jetzt beim allerletzten Interview angekommen am Zürich Open Air. Und zwar mit Kasabian und zwar mit dem Sergio. Hello.
Hey, you right?
Yeah, all good. Welcome to Switzerland. You good? You mental?
Great, yeah.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's got a nice vibe, this band. I mean, we've only just got here, but
all right.
It seems pretty
it's
happening. The lineup's great.
Yeah,
usually I'm a bit suspect of the lineups, but this one in particular is great. It's good,
cool.
good
I'm glad you approve. Because obviously you've been to a few festivals in your time.
A lot, yeah.
Have you noticed like any changes throughout the years, like lineup wise or viewer wise or anything? Or has festivals always been the same?
For me, right?
Yeah.
And I'd say, I don't want to sort of be down and shit, but I would say there's no more freaks left in the game.
Yeah.
Now, there was a few when we started, right? But as the years have passed, it's really hard. Music used to attract like lunacy, you know, and the disenfranchised kids that weren't like outsider kids, you know.
Yeah.
So it would be full of like maniacs and freaks and artists. And they're so tame now, festivals, man.
Like, it's all very chill and laid back. And
so tame.
Yeah.
We'll be having it later because it's just we were born that way. You know, we've lived like that forever. But it might be different tonight. There's a few people that might come in, but I'm so shocked at how boring everyone is.
So are we all doomed? Is that it?
I don't know if they are.
Is it going to be a revolution?
I don't know what it means. It's just weird. It attracts. Like, it's strange. It attracts, like, people that are more interested in their fucking Twitter accounts and not looking stupid or not, or daring to say the wrong thing. And I'm on a bit of a rant here, but I just find
Feel free, man.
I find it like, I just wished. It used to be a beacon for freaks and it music, and it just isn't anymore. And that saddens me in a way.
Yeah. That's true.
Sorry, rant over.
You're right, man. Also, ich habe ihn gefragt, hey, Festival, haben die sich verändert über die Jahre hinweg? Und er findet voll. Früher waren Festivals so der Ort für Freaks, also, wo sich alle gesammelt haben, sie sind durchgefallen zusammen. Und jetzt ist das heute einfach nicht mehr so. Es sind alle ein bisschen tamer geworden, also so ein bisschen langweiliger auch, so ein bisschen ruhiger. Und das fühlt er überhaupt nicht. Und die Leute sind viel mehr interested in the fucking Twitter accounts than anything else. Und jetzt hat er immer so ein bisschen Luft ablassen, aber jetzt ist es wieder gut. Aber ist denn die Veränderung, die du jetzt so siehst, auch überall sonst so in der Musik passiert? So that change that you've witnessed and seen, has that also happened to music itself? Or?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Go on then, hit me. What's
I think
what's
the
wrong
same.
there?
I just think the same. I think the same.
So nobody's a daredevil anymore in music, or what's exactly?
I don't know what it is. It's just. Like I said, I think that's the only way I can describe it. So it doesn't attract
the freaks anymore.
Those kind of
those sympathetic freaks anymore. Also, aber in der Musik sieht es aus, anscheinend sind wir ein bisschen zum Scheitern verdammt. Freaks werden nicht mehr angezogen, alle sind so langweilig und so. Und ich habe ihn vorhin gefragt, ja, ändert sich das irgendwann? Man also, ich habe keine Ahnung, aber das ist das, was er so sieht, oder? Aber was fehlt ja dem offensichtlich. Aber ihr habt euch nie geändert. Kasabian ist immer sich treu geblieben, hat immer ihre Attitüde gehabt. Wieso das? So, something that happened, what I'm really glad hasn't changed is Kasabian themselves.
Thank you.
You've always had that heart and that attitude and that edginess that you always had with you. How did you manage to not like be tame or end out being tame like a lot of other bands?
We was built that way. I mean, we made a pact from the very beginning that we wouldn't, whatever we did, wherever we went, we was always going to continue to be the people we are, I don't think you can make art, if it's not true, then it doesn't mean anything, And whether people are liking it or not, it's kind of irrelevant. It's great if they do, but if you're not making it for the right reasons, or trying to be liked, then, or trying to be a certain thing, then it doesn't mean anything anyway. So it's the only way we know how to do it, basically.
Is it hard to stay that way? Because obviously I can imagine that.
Yeah, it is a bit. Depends what attracts you though. Like if money and celebrity attracts you, then it's very hard because you can't be, if you crave that, then you're going to suffer. You're going to suffer because, your music's going to suffer because it'll be about that. But and that works for a lot of people. But No,
Thankfully not for Kasabian.
No.
Cool. Eben, warum sind sie Gott sei Dank so cool geblieben, wie sie sind? Sie haben am Anfang einen Pact gemacht, dass sie, also so eine Vereinbarung miteinander, dass sie sich nie werden ändern, nur für die Musik arbeiten. Und ich habe ihn vorhin gefragt, ist es schwierig, so, sich selber treu zu bleiben, vor allem in dem Business, wo sie arbeiten. Und er hat gefunden, ja, vor allem, wenn es darum geht, wenn du der Fame bist, wenn du Celebrity sein willst, dann verlierst du dich einfach drin und dann leidet auch die Musik darunter. Was ich aber sehr cool finde, dass das eben nicht passiert ist bei Dings. Aber was würdest du jetzt sagen, so bei jungen Bands, die heutzutage anfangen, wie können sie sich selber treu bleiben? So what would you like to say for bands starting now today? How can somebody stay true to themselves?
I mean, it's not very difficult, you know. You just,
Okay, isn't it?
no, you just yeah, it's not very difficult. You
Alright.
just do it.
Alright, just do it. Okay, also es ist nicht so schwierig, das zu machen. Man muss es einfach... Oh, sorry, you're alright.
Sorry about that.
Okay, das Telefon
All
hat
slaves to our
gesagt.
phones.
Also, wir sind klar für unsere Telefons. Aber eben, einfach sich selber bleiben ist voll easy. Man muss es einfach machen. Aber eben, Gott sei Dank, ihr bleibt euch selber treu. Habt das auch immer durchgezogen. Jetzt kommt ja das Album raus, wie man hört. So obviously, you've stayed to yourselves, true to yourselves, and now you've got an album coming apparently. That sounds like a newborn baby. Is that
I
correct?
don't know what that means.
You've never...
No.
Nothing planning coming up?
No, we're going to go away and have a well-earned break.
Where are you going? What are you doing? What's the
No,
plan?
I think I'm going to go. I'm going to go on an adventure. I think take
How does
the kids somewhere magical. I think for as long as I can.
What's the magical place
I
then?
don't know. Just going to go on a road trip. I think just get in a van and just see where it takes us.
Cool.
In fact, sounds a bit like going back on tour. I think I've got a problem. I
Yeah,
think.
I was just gonna say it's just like getting back onto the road.
Okay.
But that's also attraction about tour, isn't it? Like
yeah.
going
no,
from place
I
to
love
place.
that. I love that vibe.
Okay,
Yeah, I want to take my kids around the world. I think. Do you want to band with them?
that would be awesome. On the road trip, a tour with that. That's awesome, man. Also, das Album ist noch nicht am Start, nicht da am Start. Aber apropos Baby, mit dem Kind will er jetzt mal eine Pause machen, einen Roadtrip machen. Von Ort zu Ort gehen. Da hat er gefunden, ja, fuck, das klingt genau gleich, wie wenn ich am Touren bin. Und jetzt macht er so eine kleine Mini-Tour mit seinen Kind. Aber heute Abend bist du motiviert. Hast du deine Kinder in dem Fall da dabei? So are your kids like with you on tour now?
Oh God, no. No.
No. Wow, you
There's no
totally...
place for kids.
So are you totally different, like with the kids and all?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm a good dad, very good dad, but I'm out on tour. I'm not a good dad.
Alright. Well, you're on tour then. It's something different then.
Exactly.
Alright. Also, die Kinder sind nicht dabei, machen wir nicht. Aber er ist ein ganz anderer Dude, wenn er mit seinen Kindern unterwegs ist. Er ist ein guter Dad, hat er gefunden, sehr, sehr. Aber wenn er da ist, ist er ganz, ganz anders. Aber heute Abend motiviert, ready to go. Also, but tonight, you ready to be...
Yeah, it's our last show of the
Oh,
last
really?
show of the tour. Yeah, so
Oh, how do you feel about that?
yeah, weirdly quite. Usually it's like, yeah, great, but this time we're all a little sad to be putting our guitars down and drums and stuff.
Can imagine.
So there'll be no tears, but there's certainly like I think we've all we've had such a great time.
Yeah.
You know, we've had an unbelievable time this year. So yeah, so it's a nice place to finish it, like. Sort of strange little festival in Switzerland. Tame Impala playing after, which would be great.
Yeah.
We can stay and have a party with them, I think.
Yeah.
Great.
Sounds like a good plan. Also, sie spielen heute ihre allerletzte Show vor der Tour. Sie sind schon ein bisschen traurig, dass es vorbei ist. Also, es ist wirklich ein bittersweet, ja, eben schön und schlecht gleichzeitig. Aber eben nachher spielt Tame Impala da hin und dann holen sie sich alle zusammen. Da gibt es eine riesen Party. Und es ist eben lustig, er hat es gerade gefällt, dass man die ganze Tour jetzt da in diesem strange little Festival in Switzerland aufhört. Also, dass es da in der Schweiz, in diesem kleinen, herzigen, komischen Festival in der Schweiz aufhört. Aber finde ich cool, darum würde ich sagen, ich gebe nochmal ganz viel Gas und ich danke vielmals für das Interview. Wir wollen auch sagen, have it in again for the last time. And thank you very much for the interview and have fun.
Thanks very much.
Cool.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Take care.